My sisters and brothers, I greet you all with the love and peace of the Lord. I invite you to meditate together with me on the holy word of God of 3rd August 2020. The focus of our reflection: fear is nothing unnatural or uncommon, and one need not feel bad about fears in life. But what is important is to be aware of the kind of fears, detect the reasons for them, and try to face and overcome them. In life, certainly, there are different kinds of fears, and no one is exempted from them. And the reasons and the causes can be many and varied. And it is nothing unnatural or uncommon. And it is not necessarily a sign of lack of strength or character. One should become aware of them and see how to control, confront, and overcome them. But an exaggerated dose of fear can easily slip into falsity, pretension, and hypocrisy. Consequently, one may tend to please others, make a cover up to suppress and hide one's legitimate fears, and make a show before others of his greatness. This can eventually also distort the truth and nurture a false self. And this is what happens in the case of the false prophet Hananiah in the first reading. His sole intention was to please the people with what is positive and promising. So, he is totally blind to the will and plan of God. While God wills to chastise his people for their infidelity, the false prophet raises false hopes in the people that God is going to break the yoke of slavery and set them free. The false prophet is afraid to acknowledge and communicate the truth of God's plan and his displeasure with the sinfulness of the people. He is afraid to face the displeasure and the annoyance of the people. In the gospel too, Peter is afraid of the waves. His confidence in Jesus and his supporting nearness is dominated by the immediate and temporary force of the strong winds. It is in this context Jesus announces the most promising and consoling words: "Fear not, take heart, it is I." And now the direction and the directive for our life. Instead of pretending to appear free from any fears or disturbances in life, it is better to diagnose and remedy those fears, and the best medicine is trusting in God and surrendering totally to Him.